Hey all, it's me, James, and right now we're going to do a quick tour through my den. We're going to start in one room and move to another. So I'll be right back and get everything lined up as best I can. Alright, so first we have the cabinet of horrors. This is everything that I get, paperwork for things folks send me. It all goes into here along with boxes if I have them. I like to keep things like that just in case I want to sell something later. You know, you clean it up, put it in the box and send it off to whoever's going to get it next. And I don't know, to me it just seems a lot nicer. You know, folks like to receive, I know I like to receive things in packaging, so it's just what I like to do. Over here, some of my supplies that I use. This is not what I use for straight razor stuff. That is just somewhere that I'm keeping it. I find that I can use the alum that comes in these natural deodorant sticks, and it doesn't bother me too much beyond the normal potassium alum. So that's where I keep that at. Back here, just some standard 5-minute epoxy. You have to use it in a set when you're setting brushes. Back here, just some generic geez, it's eluding me now, but you guys know what it is. It's the green stuff that you use to paste strops. This isn't like one that you would get from SRD or anything. This is just one that I wanted real quick from, I believe I got this one from Lowe's department store, or hardware store. Alright, scissors used for tape for the spines of razors. And here's what I call a slurry plate. It's actually a simple diamond hone that you would use for knives. I would not use it on knives. It's too rough for what I would want to do to a knife's edge. But anyway, as you can tell, it's pretty small. Comes in there. And I got this from a local sporting goods store. This is a jeweler's, what's that word? Like anvil type thing. Just to do simple work on if you need to tighten. I keep it in here just to kind of keep the wear low on it. But it's solid stainless block. Just set it down, makes it nice. It has a good weight to it. Just use that to tap when you need to. Speaking of which, some loops. This one's a 10x loop, which is just, I mean, just very basic if you want to look at something. This is the one that I prefer. This is, I believe, a 30 or a 50. And this is the one I prefer to use. I like to pull this guy off. That way I can get a little bit closer to the blade. I'm going to pause real quick while I adjust. Okay, I'm back. Here's the hammer that I use for pins. Just be really easy and delicate. Doesn't take much to get a nice strike on it. You're not doing too much to it when you do it. I got this from Hobby Lobby. That's where this came from. Bench block. Alright, as you can see, I keep a lot of stuff in here. Here's some super blades that I'm not going to use anytime soon yet. I'm quite fine with the Feather Standard and the Kai Captain Milds. In here is the traditional Japanese Kamasari. Here's some blades. Here's the TI. Pardon me. Trying to adjust. There we go. So that's the TI. Beautiful blade. This is where I keep my blades at, just in the short term. When I'm taking them to stones of whatever stone I'm using. This is the hard 50, which is all wrapped up right now, but it's in the videos. Strop dressing, which I've only used on one strop, leaving the other one as natural as possible. Alright, so that's those. And here are some short blocks from Whip Dog. Just have them in some water. I'll need to change the water out soon. I've been in there for a moment. Larry at Whip Dog, he has an option to where you can just get yourself some basic stones if you just need to do some quick touch up and whatnot. Down here is the grease sitting in the holder. Chinese 12K. Slurry stone. Slurry stone. Here's the I don't want to butcher the name, Matsushita, that is branded by Boker. It's a 1K stone. And here is my bin that I hold my other water stones. A lapping plate. Naniwas. And just some soft nylon bristle brushes to clean off the plates as needed. Rags to clean up messes, old t-shirts. Works great for wiping off the blade's edge. SRD strop, very nice. Very happy with the purchase. This is the 3-inch natural. I believe this is a star strop. Yep, star. And I just use it for quick touch up as I need it. Sometimes it has a different feel from the other one. This one's slower. This is the one I dressed. This one's undressed and goes faster. This here is just more chromium oxide that I used on an old webbing from like a duffel bag. I mean, it's almost identical to the same thing that's on the back of this kind of stuff, so why not? Toys. Alright. Safety razors of various types. This is my workbench. This is where I was doing the Bethlehem brush handle with the finish. Rags and whatnot. I recommend doing these on brushes rather than trying these. This is a little bit too big. These modeling brushes, perfect. The single edges. As you can tell, Gem G bar. Old Ever Ready. I believe this one's a 1912. Brass. 1914 edition of the Streamline. I think I had that one upside down. There we go. Ta-da! $34 marker. Converted blade holders for safety razors. There we go. Weber arc head, 1904 open comb handle, and the foot tip handle. And one of these is the 1904, and one of these is the foot tip. That's the foot tip. Backlight slant. Let's get this in there real quick. Some of these other DEs would go in there. I don't keep my SEs in here. I don't have anything for them yet. Alright, UFO handle and some accessories. Since some of y'all know already that this is a custom handle where these pieces are interchangeable on the end of the handle. One time only job there. Love this handle. Traderi. Very good handle. I love this design. And of course the bamboo handle from Icon. And the various heads that I have, the R41 2013 edition. Great aggressive head, but not as monstrous as one would think. I prefer this over the foot tip head myself. This one here is the Cadet open comb head, which I shortened the post with some snips. The gauged snips where you put it in the hole and click it off, and then just make sure you get as clean a job as possible on that post. And this is the S3S head that goes to the bamboo handle. So it's a S3S bamboo edition. Here's the Icon first generation slant, all stainless steel head. More toys. Alright. 37 Merkur slant. Fat Boy. And the long-handled Progress. Alright, so that's the workroom, literally. I work at home, so this is the pardon me, the room I work from. More toys, and I'll be right back.